Hi guys, this is Ginger Rogers here from Not All About Tarot, and I'm doing this quick reading here. This reading is going to be about this is now the end of the family man slash family woman persona. No more of it. Being that the new year's coming in a matter of weeks, and that's going to be 2022. Relationships is going to be different. And this is what divine spirits are definitely wanting me to talk about in this reading tonight. I was waking up this morning with that energy, with that on my mind. Divine spirits made sure that I understand that this will be the title of my reading tonight, and that is going to be about no more of this status quo relationship coming 2022. No more family man slash family woman persona, because we all know that was the narcissistic energy. This is what they wanted you to see them as. This was this narcissistic devil energy. They did not want to see you. They wanted you to see them again, as I said, as this relationship status, family man, family woman. But in turns, they were a toxic devil here. Narcissistic, darker energy. And there is no more of that. No more of the status quo. Definitely not no more labels put on any type of relationship slash marriage status anymore. It's going to be a lot different next year coming 2022. The relationships are going to be different. It's going to be different, but it's going to be genuine. And this is what divine is telling me with that. I do know putting this out here real quick, because in this energy I do see again and on my TikTok video I did see that there are masculines that still trying to pull on their feminist energy that they want to go towards. I did feel that to myself last night. I felt someone pulling on my energy like probably 2 or 3 nights in a row. Divine is definitely protecting that energy. Any of my masculines that is doing that, even my feminists that is doing this magician energy, this head spells, love spells, trying to manifest a divine feminine to come back towards you. It's not going to happen anymore. Divine is definitely letting me see these guys, these masculines, in a delusional energy with the 7 of Cups. These masculines or feminines who are doing this to bring back someone, they're in a delusional energy. They're not seeing clearly. They're very confused. But at the end of the day, divine is definitely, you guys, protecting that energy. I felt someone pulling on my energy last night, and it was so actually within, I think, the last 3 nights. But I slept good, but I could feel someone pulling on my energy, manifesting me. But it's so funny because last night I felt it, but in the same turn, my dog Bella Bean, she felt it too. I heard someone holler him, and when they hollered him or whatever that energy was, it came out as him, H-I-M, I guess that would be, but it was the word him. And when I heard that, me and my Bella Bean woke up instantly. It was no one in my household. Everybody was asleep. No one was up at that time. I had my TV on, but it was very low. It was like someone was in my ear. I have been feeling things coming back and forth in my bed. It's almost like a pleading energy that I feel within these past 2 or 3 nights, pulling on my energy. But at the end of the day, I can feel my divine spirits protecting them. It's almost like, if you can see this man's in on this picture, and this is my 7 of Wands. This man is very angry and defensive, almost because I'm looking at it as because he cannot get what he wants, or he cannot get to someone that he wants to get to, because he is feeling defeated. That's how I look at it in that card. This is, so it's like, that's the energy that I felt. It's like this energy that was around me trying to manipulate me could not. Very angry. I did pull cards on the situation, and I did see a masculine very angry at the fact that he could not break me down. He could not break or make me weak to where he could get to me. I was protected. And that's the energy that I felt. A lot of my divine feminines may have felt that too. It didn't stop me from sleeping well, but I definitely felt someone put on my energy. Very erratic here. Very erratic. Very much wanting to get their point across here. Like this man here on the Seven of Wands, and it did not work. So, yeah. Going back to the cards here, you guys, when I asked my divine spirits about how the relationships are going to be in the year of 2022, I got the Hierophant, the Five of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. These all came crossing. They are very much challenges. This is going to be very hard for anyone who's in a lower energy, lower level relationship. It's going to be hard for these guys to really have any kind of celebration, any kind of good luck. Anything good is going to be very hard for those lower level relationships to have anything good coming into their lives. I see that this lower level relationship is definitely much put out in the cold come 2022. And it's going to be a lot harder for anyone who is stuck and trapped into a one of these karmic lower level relationships. You guys, it's going to be hard for you guys to really enjoy your life together. A lot of people are going to, they want to let it go, but they're not going to be able to. A lot of people are going to want to reunite, but not understand how they can get back into a relationship with someone. But again, those relationships are now unknown and void. These marriages and relationships is going to be a whole nother level, a whole nother status quo. There are going to be people who are going to be in love with each other, and they are not living with each other. There are going to be people who are in a whole nother level of loving, a whole nother level of understanding each other. It's not going to be in the energy that we used to think of it as being. And this is what Divine Spirits is telling me. With the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, I'm telling you that there's something coming that is fresh and new when it comes to relationships in the year 2022. There's going to be some type of new commitment, some type of new loyalty with the Knight of Pentacles. This has been coming very slow. Divine has really kept this coming to where now this is actually happening, you guys, coming the year 2022. It's going to finally be here then. A different look at love. I do see again, and I'm definitely seeing again with the High Priestess, the Magician. I got the King of Cups here and the Six of Cups. I am seeing a masculine, very much so. A lot of my masculines, narcissistic energy, this is really going to be hard for these guys. They're not going to know how to really handle this, because no one, even if they would get their divine feminines back who has moved on, they're not going to want the same mess relationship. They're looking in a higher level than these guys. They're going to be missing that. These guys are going to be missing their divine feminines because they're going to be back in the past and remembering things in the past, whereas these divine feminines has already they have already went into a higher level of love. These divine feminines here really are their own magicians. Thank you, Spirit. They're going to love different. These divine feminines are going to love different. That's what they're doing. So these guys are not even going to know how to love them. These narcissistic masculines, divine, darker narcissistic souls here, alpha masculines, whether they be stuck in a karmic cycle or no, they are not going to be able to know how to even love these divine feminines who moved on, because they are loving in a higher level now, and that they are their own magicians. That's exactly what that is. Now, my divine feminine, thank you, Spirit, who has moved on, you guys, my narcissistic, darker souls, alpha masculines, have literally allowed them to manifest in a level that you would actually think that they were dark, but they're not. They're just loving different. Thank you, Spirit. They're loving in a whole nother level. Oh, wow. They're loving in a whole nother level with the Lover's card, the Devil, and the Hangman. They're looking at a whole nother perspective in love. And thanks to my darker narcissistic souls, alpha masculine, they have allowed my divine feminines to do that. They're going to be loving in a whole nother level that now these guys are not going to be able to understand. And now they're going to want my divine feminines to love them like they used to back in the day with the Six of Cups and the King of Cups. But now that my divine feminines has been able with the Magician card and the High Priestess, now that they're able to manifest shit, almost like this devil energy right here. Like they used to do eons and lifetimes ago. But it's not this. My divine feminines now has gone up into a higher level, 5D and up. They can be able to manifest anything that they want. And they are definitely not looking at this lower level relationship. It's going to be hard. They are not going to love like that anymore. My divine feminines with the Strength card and the 8 of Swords. They're going to hold back on that shit. They're going to hold back on that kind of love. Whereas my divine masculines, narcissistic energy, alpha males, they're going to be trapped in their own emotion, still trying to hold on to this shit right here. Wanting my divine feminines to love them the way they used to, and it's done. They're going to see my divine feminines like this, it's in the devil energy, and it's not. This is going to bring a lot of hurt, a lot of pain to them. With the 10 of Swords. These guys here are going to try to do the work to be optimistic on this. They're going to put the work in and have the faith to be optimistic that they can get my divine feminines back in this energy again. But, you know, it seems as though right here it's not going to happen. These guys are really definitely... Let's clarify the Page of Wands, Spirit. Clarify the Page of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, these guys are going to be very confused. This actually is the same energy that my divine spirits had basically kind of on TikTok. It seems as though these guys right here are kind of confused. Their plans, they can't make plans anymore. They can't make plans anymore because they are certain of how this is going to play out. They are very much in an illusion now. They don't know how to even come about this. How to get my divine feminines to come back into their energy anymore and love them like they used to. My divine feminists with the Nine of Swords reversed, they definitely have left that energy. They're not even thinking about that energy anymore. And if these guys try to sit here and do this in their sleep, it didn't work because they were protected with the Seven of Wands. They're free from that energy. They're free from that energy. And this is where we are at here. There's no more family man / family woman persona. A lot of people are going to be left alone. If you look at my TikTok videos, you will definitely see that. Is there anything else you want to tell me, Spirit, before I end this video? I'm not going to really go into too much. Spirit has already told me a lot that I need to know here. This is so crazy. Again, I got this lady right here. I got this lady right here on TikTok. And this was the Queen of Pentacles reverse. So again, but what Divine is telling me though, you guys, what Divine is telling me right now, this woman here is definitely, this is my Divine Feminist that has definitely dropped that energy. That energy next year, this lady has freed herself of this lower level energy. She's no longer grounded with this Queen of Pentacles reverse. She's no longer grounded in that energy. No longer grounded in that energy. This lady really is healed with the star. My Divine Feminist who has moved on has dropped that energy and has been able to move up. That heavy load, that heavy weight. She has left that energy. My Divine Feminist literally has left the building, who has moved on, and she has created her own destiny. She has healed. This is a healed feminine here. And she has basically gone for her wishes. All her wishes are granted. I use these same cards on TikTok. And Divine Spirits is giving me another way at looking at this and telling me another way at looking at this woman here who is the Queen of Pentacles reverse. She has dropped that energy of lower level relationship that Divine Spirits are telling me that it is put out in the cold, it's done. Those lower level relationships. If any of my divine masculines are trying to get my divine feminists back in this level again of lower level relationships, it's going to be hard for you to come together with this divine feminine. That's probably why it is going to be hard for my divine masculines who has left the karmic cycle or no, to get to these divine feminists, because they're going to be in a higher level. Divine Spirits are not only telling me with the Magician card and the High Priestess that these women are so high up in their level of awareness that they are able to basically manifest anything that they want. This is why this masculine is really going to very much so be in love with this woman. A woman he can't have. And this is what he want to keep holding on to, the hope that he can be able to hold on to her energy. This is what is going to bring him satisfaction. He wants to come in and make this right with this divine feminine here, with the Justice card. He wants another chance with this woman, this divine feminine. Very much still holding on to her energy, pursuing her by holding on to her energy. He wants this harmony. He wants this. He wants to make amends with this divine feminine here. But they're not going to be seeing these masculines, dark and narcissistic souls. They're not going to be seeing them. They're going to be looking at other things in love. That's what's in the energy, you guys. If you're looking towards the past and thinking that it's going to be the same old in the next year coming, within the next few weeks, you've got another thing coming with that. Because with the Six of Cups, the past is going to be the past. You're going to be looking at that and you're going to be thinking, man, if you're going to think that the past is going to come and keep replaying itself, in that next year, keep on waiting. Because you're going to be waiting for a long time. It's a new world order. In love and in money. Because everything that we are going to be getting that's good or bad from here on out is all because of what we reaped with the Seven of Pentacles. It's on now. Karma years are here. And they're not going anywhere, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, guys. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.